Hi, Meg Moranis here again, the voice of Diets Are Fattening, and I wanted to talk about something that came up in our group yesterday that is really important, and that is how to stop binging. And the really funny thing is that we think that we got a diet because we're bingers, and when it's actually the exact opposite. We binge because we're dieters, and I'm saying because we're dieters, although I'm no longer a dieter, haven't been one in about 19 years, and I'm very familiar with your diet mentality, however, and binging. I used to do that, of course, like so many of us, and I can tell you the way out is not further restriction, and it's not discipline. It's actually something a little easier to cultivate, which is smarts, which is using your common sense to understand why you're binging and then taking really concrete steps to avoid that behavior in the future. And the big thing is, I'm going to give you an example because I was thinking about this today. So one of our little things we do building our healthy thin mentality is, as you're starting and you're learning, is to always have food with you because you don't want to eat preventatively. So I always have food in my car or in my purse or wherever I'm, in my desk, whatever. And I'm not saying that this is a perfect food. I'm not, but this is what I had with me today, these little granola cups. And they're not some great food, like I'm saying, but they're tasty, and I have it in my car because if you have a healthy thin mentality, you don't want to eat without hunger. And sometimes you get caught hungry and you're not around food, and that's no fun at all. So even though this isn't like as delicious as the next thing I'll probably eat today, this morning I got in my car, I was racing out of my house. That sometimes happens. I'm sure that happens to you. You're just busy. So you don't prepare as really perfectly as you could and have like a great sandwich with you, whatever. No big deal. So I got in my car and I literally wolfed down 2 of these packs. Okay, so each pack is like this, and they each have 2 little, I'll show you a fresh one. Okay, so they look like this. Let me see how many calories. They're, I don't know, let me see. They're 200 for a pouch. Okay, so I had 2 of them. Anyway, see, when I was a dieter, I would have known those calories. I don't even look at it anymore. I don't even care. I'm saying that because I know you guys are wondering. But the point is that so I had 2 of them. When I was a dieter, if I had done that, I would have gone, oh God, I've already wolfed down I guess that's 400 calories, and it was early in the day for me, which is unusual. I don't usually eat that early. And it would have set me up for a day long, like, oh, this isn't a good day. I ate something kind of junky, and it was 400 calories, and I'm still hungry, which I was, but that's all. I didn't have more at that point because I just didn't want more of that. So shortly after that, I was able to get something else. But my point is that, you start going into the future mode or into the past mode instead of staying in the present and saying to yourself, wow, I was really hungry, and yeah, I'm pretty dang lucky that I had this in my car with me. I wasn't lucky. I mean, I planned for it, but I'm lucky I can afford it. I'm lucky that it was kind of tasty, and I'm lucky that I had it. Yeah, I'm lucky that I had it, and it made my morning better, and it's all good. That's what we should think. As a dieter, you don't think that way. You immediately go, oh God, let's see how much sugar was in that, and gosh, there was chocolate in that. I really shouldn't have chocolate, and it's kind of processed, and that's maybe not the best thing. So maybe later on today, I'm just going to eat all fruits and vegetables and whatever. And that's how you get into that binge. You start this momentum towards spiraling out of control because you feel like you've already been bad. I'm telling you guys, the very best tool to get away from that is to stay in the present. And I know you've heard this about other things in your life, and it's true. It's a really good tool. So instead of just immediately going off on, oh gosh, oh, what am I going to do? No. Say, okay, I'm hungry. This is food. It's not perfect. Neither am I. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to move on with my day and think about other things. That's a healthy thin mentality. That's how you stop binging. If you want help with this, I got help for you. We've got 3 groups on Facebook. We got 2 groups and a Facebook page. We have a website. We have YouTube, obviously, and I'm on Instagram sometimes. And there's a community of people who are really good at answering questions. Sometimes they answer questions, and I so appreciate it, and I'm so floored by how great their answers are. So it's not just me. So come check out what's going on. And yeah, there are some people who are struggling, of course, and there are some people who are showing great progress. Of course, because we're all different and we all have a different path. But I promise you can do this. I had a huge, nasty diet mentality years ago from the ages of 15 to 40. If I can get rid of mine, yes, you can get rid of yours, I promise. And the best thing is not binging anymore. Okay, that's huge. Where, I remember being a dieter, I would eat more in one evening than I'd eaten all week. Oh, that's a blast, isn't it? No, you feel terrible. But you have to calm your body down, stay in the present, and until your body trusts that you're not going to do some kind of a weird diet again, everything changes. You can trust your body. You got to give it a chance. If you like this message, or should I say if it's helping you, please like, share, subscribe. Help me get this message out there. It's so reasonable, and there's so much unreasonable advice out there, and you know that's true. Thanks for being here.